What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Invade, and we are back with another video, man. First off, if you're new to the YouTube channel, make sure to smack that sub button, leave a like, and leave a comment if you enjoy the video. Let's try to get this video to 100 likes, and let's get it bopping. Now, if I sound annoyed or I sound very unexcited, it's because I've now recorded this video 4 times. So you'll have to excuse me for not being mad excited, but if you didn't know, the NBA 2K21 next gen trailer has dropped, and I'm here to basically talk about it, man. I'm not gonna be replying or responding to what's going on in the video because I've already seen the video multiple times. So you guys kind of watch it and voice your own opinions in the comments of what you think about the overall trailer. Now I'm gonna talk about basically how I feel about the trailer and how the 2K community overall is acting around the trailer and things of that nature, right? So let's get into the video, man. Right off rip, I think the trailer is a W, bro. I think it shows the graphical changes very well. I think it shows the lighting changes very well. And again, I've seen on Twitter all over the place, bro, people are like, yo, this looks the exact same as 2K21. You have to be literally dumb to think that this game looks the exact same as current gen 2K21. And the crazy part is that, like, even when 2K21 current gen even came out, so many people were complaining, this looks just like 2K20. All they did was change the park. All they did was add a few different animations. Like, we didn't even really get any, like, the players still look the same. And it's like, okay, cool. I went into 2K20 current gen or 2K21 current gen understanding that they had already maxed out everything that they could possibly do graphically wise. I mean, I've said this multiple times, but literally 2K20, when they added in the October event and we got that witch, it lagged the entire servers. So what did y'all really expect in 2K21 current gen as far as graphical changes? They'd already maxed it out back in 2K19. The only thing they could probably do was add a little bit of shading. So I went into 2K21 current gen expecting for the gameplay to be different. I knew we were gonna get a new neighborhood, and that was about it. That's all that I went into expecting. I was hoping that the gameplay improved and that we got a new neighborhood, and they did that. For everybody that was expecting massive graphical output, you have to realize next gen or current gen has been out for almost what, 8-9 years or so. With that being the case, there's only so much that you can do in 8-9 years. You max everything out. There's not a lot that you can do. So I knew that next gen was going to be where we were going to see the graphical improvements. And here we are, next gen, the trailer drops. Yes, it said gameplay. And the thing about gameplay is, when has 2K ever dropped gameplay a month before the actual release of the game? They never do that. Like, that's never been a thing, bro. Like, they've never dropped gameplay a month before. They always drop a trailer that shows some type of buzzer beater that's happening. It tries to show the graphical outputs. We see the same animations in some situations, and then we get mad and say, oh my God, it's the exact same game. This ain't even gameplay. Drop gameplay. Ronnie, you suck. This is what we do every year. And it's like y'all expect it to be different. They do this every year. They do it through the same cycle. They're going to drop a trailer that's going to show the improvements of the game as far as the graphical output. A lot of y'all say it's just sweat, but you literally can see the difference in Steph Curry from like now to where he is at, to where he was in like 2K20 and 2K21 current gen. He looks very, very different, bro. Like, he looks literally massively different. And I know people are gonna be like, well, it's not all about the graphics, Vade. Like, what about the gameplay, bro? Again, this is what they do every year. They drop a trailer and then they go into gameplay improvements. They go into mycareer, they go into my league, they go into my GM, and then they go into park. It's the last thing they do every year. So I don't understand why every year when this happens, and let me not even say every year, while right now we are complaining about what they normally do. Did the graphics improve? Yes. Does the game look better? Yes. Does the game almost look god dang real that I could touch Steph Curry? Yes. Like, I literally showed my girlfriend. I was like, look at Steph Curry now. I was like, look at this. And she was like, bro, she was like, is that actually him? Like, she said that. Now, this is from a person who doesn't play games all the time, but still, the fact that she thought that Steph Curry was real from just that picture, she was like, oh, dang, I had to really look in to see that that was actually just a game. Like, the fact that she thought that, who are we to be complaining about, yo, the graphics don't look any different from 2K21. Like, are you dumb, bro? Like, the 2K community, bro, like, we complain about everything. And don't get me wrong, some of the things that we complain about are 1000% true, right? Like, sometimes it does feel that 2K is mad lazy in what they do as far as going about animations and things like that. I'm with you in that, and I call them out on all types of situations when they have things like that happen. I mean, for instance, with the 2K stage now being lower amount of VC, you want to know why they lowered the VC? They lowered the VC because they wanted to make sure that people can stack VC and then not have to spend money on the next gen's game. Do I like that? No, I don't like it. Why did they lower the overall ability to dribble from 85 to 80 so that you could get Pro 2 dribbles? So that would force people to make new builds so they could create more money and revenue for themselves before the next gen game comes out. Like, it doesn't take a genius to realize what 2K is doing in some situations. I don't agree with all of them, but at the end of the day, there are still some things that we just need to shut up and be like, yo, this actually looks good. Like, give credit where credit is due. We spend so much time harping on like, yo, this is not right, this is not right, this is not right, this is not right. How about the things that are right, bro? Like, and again, I am not a 2K stan. I don't sit there and be complimenting 2K all the time. There is multiple times you can hear me saying like, this game is garbage, like this game is not even good, like why do they do this? I mean, I complain all the time about Curry from sliding on defense to doing one crossover with the Curry slide and you're getting open to the screens being broken at the moment. I complain all the time about certain things like that, right? But you still have to give a W where the W needs to be given, bro. And from the trailer itself, we've all been saying graphically the game needs to improve, and it was more than just sweat. I don't know why y'all thinking it's just sweat. It was way more than just sweat. It looks better. It literally was mind-blowing. And I have a 4K monitor and also a 1080p monitor. I switched it to 4K just to watch it in 4K, and it's even crazier in 4K. Like the graphical improvements from 4K and 1080p is a massive difference. I'm probably going to play the game in 1080p versus 4K, but still, the 4K monitor, can you imagine playing that game on your 4K HD TV or playing it on your 4K monitor or whatever the case, and really seeing the graphical improvements of this game, which is probably going to be at 4K 60 FPS, possibly 1080p 120, but I don't see that being the case. But 4K 60 FPS or 60 hertz, like that's going to be an amazing game to play graphically wise. Now again, legend has it, tomorrow they're going to start going over gameplay improvements that they have, what's changing from Park, what's changing into from mycareer, what's changing to my GM, my league, all that type of stuff is what's supposed to be happening starting tomorrow. I don't know necessarily what's going to happen or what's going to be said, and I will be sure to make sure that I update you guys with the information. But right now, I just need everybody to calm down for a sec, give 2K a W where the W is, and let's keep it pushing. Now, if the gameplay comes out and it's trash, then we jump on 2K if it's trash. But until we see the gameplay, because we know right now this is not gameplay, let's focus on the parts that matter. Graphically, the game is improving a lot, a ton. So let's enjoy that. If we had to pick where the game was at right now, based off of just graphics, it would be a 10 out of 10, right? We haven't got to the gameplay. So let's go 10 out of 10 for graphics. Gameplay will be released soon, and then we'll start rating it from the gameplay. But right now, 10 out of 10 graphics. Give 2K a W where the W is deserved. And let's take it one day at a time. All right, we're hoping that next gen is going to be great. Let's give it a chance to be great before we kill it. That's all I'm saying, man. Let's give it a chance to be great before we kill it. This is your boy Invade, man. I enjoyed doing this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it too, man. Smack that like button again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.